Again, I like chicken nuggets. I like chicken wings. I like hot sauce. This should be an absolute pleasure. Welcome back to the Notsam studio. I'm Sam Roberts, and this is Notsam's Annoying Eater. Now, look, I had simple intentions when I started this show, and it certainly wasn't to make some weird torture porn food genre video piece where you guys watch just to watch me struggle. The point was to go on a journey. The point was to learn how to maybe appreciate some things that I didn't appreciate before. I really haven't learned to appreciate anything that I hadn't appreciated before. I could maybe stomach a bacon, egg, and cheese. Maybe. Look, even if I can get one new food on my plate, I would say that this series is an accomplishment. But one of the other goals that I had was to listen to you guys and to read those comments and to give you the journey that you want to see. And the more I do videos, the more I get comments. Yeah, but what do you eat? We know what you don't eat. What do you eat? And I know you're probably looking at the table right now. You see the McDonald's bag. You're thinking, what is this, a rerun? No, it's not a rerun from the last show that we did. As a matter of fact, I was reading a newspaper article that the Travis Scott meal has started to cause shortages in hamburger patties at McDonald's, which they didn't specifically mention in the article that there was an Annoying Eater episode, and that may have contributed quite a bit to it, but I'll take the credit where the credit is due. However, McDonald's has launched a new food. They've dropped a new item. And this is an item I'm actually excited about. This is an item I actually wanted to try. For the first time in the history of Annoying Eater, we've got a food that I actually want to eat. I would be eating it even if these cameras weren't rolling. But I just figured, why not turn the cameras on and have you guys experience this with me? Why not prove to you that I actually don't gag and recoil with every meal that I ever eat? So, here we are. I have high hopes for this. McDonald's has a new product out for the first time since the launch of the McNugget. They've created a new variety of chicken McNugget. Now, this isn't the first time they've actually changed the McNugget, because if you remember, like, when I was a kid growing up, they were basically cartilage nuggets. You'd get a box of 6 in a Happy Meal, and you were usually guaranteed to get one nugget out of 6 that was like a good white meat, delicious through and through chicken McNugget. And then all the other 5 would be all like dark meat and chewy, and you'd have little parts that you'd have to spit out. Somewhere along the line, they decided, what if we took that one good one and just made all the McNuggets like that? So they've changed the McNuggets recipe. I think there's less gym mats in them now. And more chicken, I hope. But this is the first time they've actually created a new variety, you know. And Wendy's is feeling the heat. There's shade being thrown back and forth. But the McDonald's Spicy McNugget has been introduced. And so that's what we've got today. We got the combo meal. Large, not like some weird Travis Scott medium. And you might be looking at the fries thinking they only gave you half full fries. They were not half full before we started filming, but, you know, sometimes you get hungry as you're setting up. Okay, so this is pretty important here. We've got the meal. I got the 10-piece spicy chicken McNuggets combo. You see? It's got its own box and everything. And with the spicy chicken McNuggets, they've launched a new sauce. It's the Mighty Hot Sauce, which is annoying because the last thing in the world that I want to do at my age is to go into a McDonald's and ask for Mighty Hot Sauce. It's not an adult name. It's a child's name. However, if you just say hot sauce, you run a huge risk. They may give you buffalo. So you have to either order at a kiosk, or if you're going to go to a person, you may have to actually specify Mighty Hot Sauce. But the Mighty Hot Sauce is what was introduced with the spicy chicken McNuggets. So I decided Mighty Hot Sauce was the way to go. Now, I'm very interested in how this turns out because the original McDonald's chicken McNugget with McDonald's buffalo sauce is one of the great boneless buffalo wings available. It's not often. Usually people use barbecue sauce. They use whatever. But if you use buffalo sauce and you dump a chicken McNugget in it, it is one of my preferred boneless wings. Which I know, very controversial. Is that really a boneless wing? Doesn't matter. Let's see what these spicy wings are all about. So already, we're looking at a much darker McNugget. Same shape, same type of breading as usual, but a much darker McNugget. Like it's much redder. It's much redder in color. So I'm gonna try it first. And again, I love chicken McNuggets, so this shouldn't be difficult for me. But I'm gonna try it first dry. And then next, I'll try the Mighty Hot Sauce. Let me open up this Mighty Hot Sauce first, so it's ready to go. Okay. It's not as thick as buffalo sauce. I can smell the Mighty Hot Sauce, though. I can smell the cayenne and peppers and whatnot floating into my nose already. All right. Again, I like chicken nuggets. I like chicken wings. I like hot sauce. This should be an absolute pleasure. So it doesn't immediately hit you like the way a Wendy's nugget does. A Wendy's spicy nugget, you know right away this is a spicy nugget. There's a little, there's an aftertaste to it though. There's like it's less spicy and more peppery, to tell you the truth. Like, you can tell there's something to it that makes it not a traditional McNugget, but the spicy part, the hot part doesn't really kick in until the aftertaste, I don't think. Yeah. So, like, you don't really catch any flavor pockets or anything like that, but then there's an aftertaste that kicks in, where it's a big-time peppery aftertaste. All right. So that's the first nugget down. By the way, how great does that look, huh? How amazing is it that is what eating for me could look like? I'm so glad that this is also on video to prove that I don't just struggle 3 times a day to get some kind of sustenance into my body. Coca-Cola, again, I don't know what Travis Scott was thinking with the Sprite, because the fountain Coca-Cola from McDonald's is the premier soft drink as well, for the record. We get into that at some other time. All right, we're going to try it with the Mighty Hot Sauce now. We're going for the Mighty Hot Sauce. Now you can see there's like, well, you can't see, but I can. I don't even know if you'll be able to. There's like, it's not as thick as traditional buffalo, and there's like, you can see little bites of pepper and stuff in there. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a little spicier. You gotta pop it in so that my beard doesn't get all saucy. Oh, yeah. That's got a kick to it. Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, it's not crazy. Yeah, but it leaves you with a little kick in the mouth. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. So, it's not... It's definitely smoother than like... yeah. It's smoother than like hot sauce. Like just traditional like red hot sauce that you would put on eggs. But it's got more of a bite for sure than buffalo sauce. It's definitely not. Buffalo sauce is a little bit more pleasant, a little bit smoother. This is like, yeah, this has a kick to it. This will wake you up. But I like it. It's very good. Yeah. Yeah, it's delicious. That's delicious. It is much better with the sauce, by the way. I can handle McNuggets with no sauce. I don't eat a lot of sauces. Sauces I like are ranch, buffalo, and I think that's it. I think I just like ranch and buffalo. I don't dislike barbecue, but I don't love barbecue. And like sweet and sour and all that stuff, that's all off the table. So it's really just ranch or barbecue, or buffalo. And yeah, but I can do McDonald's chicken McNuggets without a sauce. I'll usually put buffalo on them, but I can do them without. These, I probably would never eat them dry. I would probably not eat the spicy McNuggets dry, just because there's not enough to them. There's like, oh yeah, I feel a little pepper, but once you dip them in the mighty hot sauce, I don't know how they do with buffalo. Maybe I should have gotten a buffalo to do a comparison. But once you try them with the mighty hot sauce, that's where it's like, okay, I get this. Yeah, I will say, with the mighty sauce, I prefer them to Wendy's spicy nuggets. And that's a big deal, because Wendy's is the OG. But with the sauce, I prefer, yep, these are better. These are better than Wendy's, with the sauce on them. Wendy's, I don't put any sauce on. So if you're just eating them dry, Wendy's are a lot better. But if you got some mighty hot sauce, McDonald's going to win every time. That's wonderful. What a treat. What a treat. I'll tell you this. I got a new item to order at McDonald's. This is quite a pleasure. I'm really enjoying myself here. I'm glad that we did this. I'm glad you could see me have a much healthier relationship with food for a change. If you want to see more of this, more of me having a healthy relationship with food, leave it in the comments. I'll continue to try new things. I'll continue to drop Annoying Eater episodes whenever the time is right. Whenever an establishment introduces a new dish and you think I should try it out. But make sure you hit me up. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Make sure your alerts are turned on. Turn that bell on so that every time we do something here in the Notsam studio, you find out. And let me know in the comments if something happens and you want it covered here on Annoying Eater. This has been great. I'm glad that you've been here to see it. I'm Sam Roberts. These are delicious with sauce. And this has been Not Sam's Annoying Eater. I wonder if you could hear the dog barking the whole time.